Hello everyone, my name is Rigueira. I'm an integration developer at DevScope, a foodie, a travel lover, an AI enthusiast, and a Lord of the Rings fan. Today I'm going to talk about something very simple yet very effective: the use of the workflow and the trigger expressions inside logic apps, with the purpose of using these two expressions to help you monitor your logic apps when they fail. Let's consider a scenario where you have multiple logic apps operating. In these cases, knowing the failed logic app name, run, and timestamp of the occurrence is very important. Let's say that in each of them we are using a try and catch scope for monitoring potential failures. And to exemplify this, we created a simple logic app starting with when a HTTP request is received trigger. Next, we added a scope named scope try, and we added an HTTP connector. The HTTP call intentionally fails. The same can happen with API calls where issues can occur, leading to failures or timeouts. Knowing about these potential failures, we added a catch scope, configure its run after to activate under specific conditions. The idea is to ensure that this scope only executes when the scope try has timed out and the scope try has failed. But to understand the use of these expressions before we go any further, we need to this is the result of these individual expressions if used alone in a compose or a variable connector, and if a run has occurred. The purpose of these expressions, the logic app name. This expression is used to get the name of the logic app, which corresponds to the name of the workflow. The logic app run. This expression is used to get the run ID of the current run executed by the logic app. The trigger start time. The trigger time expression formats the trigger start time by removing its milliseconds and replacing the t between the date and time with a space, resulting in a more readable format. When integrated, these expressions facilitate the monitoring of your logic apps, providing crucial details. And to complete the process, we added a response. Next, in our response, we dynamically select the outputs generated by the compose action. Now we can test this scenario using Postman. The result is precious information that can help us save time and make our logic apps more efficient. Knowing this, instead of a response, we can use another action to notify us of the failed logic app. And to complete the process, we added a send email action from the Office Outlook to be notified. But you can have other options here, like adding this info into a database or a storage account, etc. With this logic app now configured, we'll receive notifications whenever a logic app fails, including details such the logic app name, which run, and the trigger that has occurred. This information is highly adaptable and can be applied in many areas, such monitoring systems, analytics, resource optimization, or quality testing. And with just two simple expressions, we can easily set up alerts to stay updated on the logic app failures. Thank you all for joining me in this short session.